The Secret World is Xbox 360 and PC. It takes place in the real world. It takes place in a world that's concealed from us most of the time, a world behind sort of the facade of modern civilization, a world sort of covered up by governments and secret organizations, a world where magic is real, where monsters roam, where sort of the darkness is tangible, a world that's dangerous to most people, and we choose to ignore it. We see something out of the corner of our eye late at night, we sort of just walk on by. We don't go down that alley, we don't go into the forest where people say, things have been happening, where people are disappearing. It's sort of a world that's been existing in balance with our own, a world that's been hidden. But right now, dark days are coming, and evil is sort of rising out of the dark places and the hidden places, and the players are chosen, the players are given these amazing powers. They don't know why, only that they have to go out there, they have to stem this tide of the rising darkness, they have to go out and kill monsters that are inspired by ancient history, mythology, urban legends, conspiracy theories, pop cultures, monsters like zombies and vampires and demons and creatures from mythology. And the players have all these really cool powers. They can use assault rifles, they can use swords, shotguns, pistols, they can use sledgehammers, they can use magical powers, voodoo dolls. And they can dress any way they want, and they can basically be any kind of character, any kind of combination of powers they want, and really go out there and be sort of modern heroes fighting this evil, this rising evil. This is an MMORPG without classes, without levels. It's completely skill-based. When you start the game, you don't choose something. This is not medieval, feudal Europe. It's not like you're locked into sort of a specific position in life. You go out there and you get these different skills. You put them together any way you want. The world is open, so like once you start playing the game, you start in one of 3 cities, New York, London, or Seoul, South Korea, and you go out there and you start exploring this world, and you'll find gameplay that suits the way you want to play the game, and you find these powers that suit what kind of character you want to be. You want to be kind of a soldier type character? Well, you might choose to have learn to use assault rifles and different commands and shouts, or different physical resistances in order to be really strong. And the gameplay is really sort of, you choose your own path through the game. There's a story and you can follow that, but you can also break off and just explore the world and find over here is some really cool monsters. That gives you a little bit of gameplay there. Or there's some mysteries here, or there's a puzzle here, or there's like a mini game here you can play. And the world just keeps throwing surprises at you, and you can basically pick and choose between all the gameplay and basically play the game exactly how you want to play it and be exactly who you want to be. I'm not going to tell you a release date at this point. I can say that we have been working on the game, the current incarnation of the game, for 3 years. Actually, the concept has been under construction for about 7 years now. So 3 years, we have the game is up and running. We have a lot of cool stuff on screen. We are going to try to show that as soon as possible. Later this year, we're definitely going to show more from the game. As for a release date, I'm not going to say, but people are not going to have to wait forever. It's not like that's way out there. It's just out there.